How's everybody doing on this cold Monday? I'm about to go pick up Karen, and I'm checking in with you about how your gratitude practice is going. I have started a gratitude practice about a week ago, and what that means for me is in the morning after I wake up, I take out my journal, I read over things that I've written down that I'm grateful for, I write down new things, and then at night before I go to bed I read them over and do the same thing. So I've been doing that, and I watched a lecture by somebody, an Indian man, through the Mind Valley series, and he was mentioning how this could really help sort of rewire your brain to see the universe as a benevolent place. And at first you might be faking it until you make it. It might be more of a thing that's in your head, your gratitudes. But the real key is to move toward feeling those gratitudes, feeling them. And this morning after I had meditated, I was really feeling the gratitude for the situation I'm in with my family. How lucky I am. I was really feeling it at the heart level, not just at the brain. It sort of washed over me, this feeling of like, how lucky are you, Will, that you get to have such an amazing partner, an amazing family, so rich, so authentic, so abundant, and at the same time you get to have so much freedom to do what you want with your life outside of that, as a satellite around that. So I was really actually having that kind of emotional connection this morning with the gratitudes, as this gentleman, I forget his name, was talking about. Another thing he said in the video, or in the talk, and the talk was about becoming fulfilled in your life. He mentioned that in our culture, especially Western culture and Type A personalities, we're so focused on being the center of our universes. And what he said is that if you lead a life that's so centered on just yourself and your universe, you're going to lead a really mediocre life, and maybe punctuated by pleasure and some friendship and things here and there. But he said if you really want to lead a life where you feel like you're in love every day and you can't wait to wake up and start the next day, that you need to align yourself with something that is greater than yourself. So what do you think about that? I think that a lot of people, when they think they're doing that with raising kids. Do you think raising kids is something that is greater than oneself? I think it is. And he said, I'll leave that up to you to decide what that looks like. But in any case, I feel many times like I am at the center of my universe, and I'm just struggling to escape that gravitational pull of just keeping my own universe of survival alive. And I'm sure a lot of you feel that way, and a lot of the people I know seem to be in that vortex, and or we go in and out of that. Sometimes we really feel aligned with something greater than ourselves, a movement and a community, and then we fall out of it, and then we go back. I wanted to know what you thought of that line of thinking. Do you think it's important that everybody finds something greater than themselves, so much larger than themselves, to be a part of, and that living life without that is a life not fully lived? How do you feel about that idea? I think there's some truth in it. And maybe it takes us a while to find that thing, but I think a lot of it has to do with our community, aligning yourself with the community, having close friendships, and that we do feel alive and we feel in love with life when we are fully in our flow with something that's greater than us. What is it for me? I definitely feel that with the community building with strings attached, and the music and the people that come together. I definitely feel that. But I feel that with my family. I feel that with the children I'm helping to be a part of and raising. And who knows what's up next? Check you later, guys.